Good afternoon. It's 12:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Sunday. The date 9/28/2014. We showed everybody the Russell 2000 ETF. Now we're going to focus in on the actual Russell 1000, and it's the 1,000 top stocks and whatnot. I'll just give a little preview right here. You got ISRG. You guys know that. SLX, you got Priceline, you got NVR, you got REGN, you got Netflix in here. So it's the top 1,000 companies in the USA. You got a lot of our stocks that are in here that we trade on a daily level, and it's in trouble. It's had a major reversal. Unlike just this, this is a 100-day moving average. Every time that Russell touches that thing bounces, but it's been climbing all the way up. So we had every time we got a pullback, we bounced. That's just how simple. Here's the last one that we got. It's right here, and then we made all-time highs in the Russell 1000. So just to show you what these major tops look like when they start to have their reversals, like we do with every one of them. This naturally is going to be that lower support level, okay? Because that's going to be the most important thing that we want to look at. So we just want you to know one thing. Let's just understand the actual daily movement. Now, why is it right now that we call that double top reversal? We're going to use this as our major support level. And I just want everybody to know that the moving averages, that green line right there, it's very important for the Russell 2000. That's called a simple or moving averages, but the most important thing about it is a 200 daily simple moving average down here, and that's at 1058. Now, we've already gotten close to it, all right, but we haven't, really got above it. So there's that 100-day reversal. It's coming into play right here on the Russell 1000. So I'm going to show it from a snapshot, and everybody should be very concerned about it because it is about to hit a daily sell signal right here. And that's going to be the ultimate support level at 1090 right now. When you want to look at this on a weekly level, you can clearly see the weekly level. And you can clearly see that you have a reversal. The blue line is a 10-week. Of course, that rising red line there is your 20-week simple moving averages. And they have touched it. They have bounced on it. But let me just tell you right here, when we have bounced before on the 20-week on the red line, we came straight up. I'm going to draw a trend line right there towards, well, here, let's just go right over here. Let's take this one out, and let's delete it, and we'll just draw them over. This level right here is very important, and the rally level over here on that weekly level is where that's the body of it. Here's the wick of it down here. And then when we had major weekly tops, they reversed, but they continued to break out and put another all-time high right there. And now we're sitting there on that critical level for the Russell 1000. I just want everybody to be aware that we can possibly break down below here. Then we're going to be taking a look at what the bottom bar over here and whatnot. This is a rally point to that high, and that's a weekly Russell 1000 update right now. Good morning. What I would like to bring to people's attention, our traders worldwide, and all our prop traders and everybody, is that this is the OEX. That's the S&P 100 index. That means that the top 100 stocks in the OEX, of course, you'll have Amazon in there, which is a short trade. Lockheed Martin, you got Google in there. FedEx, of course. You got Nike that just had a big move. But these are the 100 stocks based on market cap. Got Apple, got Amgen in there. You can take a look. You got GILD. That's one we love. Another biotech. Um, and you have ExxonMobil, OXY. We love at certain times, but just 100 stocks based on market cap of the actual movement. Unlike the other things that we were seeing, is that the S&P 500 reversal versus the big multinationals, that's what we call them, because all of these big companies in the top 100 have things to do with other exchanges around the world. We're at the 50-day simple moving average. This has been when we had other trend reversals in the OEX. The yellow line happens to be your rising 100 simple day moving average. Then what I'm going to show is very clearly is this was a major top right here in the OEX for several days. I'm going to blow that up for my MMTs for several days. So let's just take this little piece of it right here. We had, and that diagonal trend line comes right across there now, and that big distribution bar at the 15 to 40 day. But look at that major resistance right here. And it finally made an all-time high right here. The all-time high is right here. It starts with the reversal on the S&P 100, and we are at major support levels. Once again, what's bullish about it is you got the rising 100-day simple moving average, which is right there. And that this is a very important index because on the last trading day of 9/26, you had an open of 877. You had a high of 886. You had a low of 877, and it closed on 885 toward this range right here. The simple day moving averages on this particular daily chart are very simple. 888. That's right there. That's resistance. So when we're looking for things is look at the big selling bar versus the counter trend. And those daily moving averages are going to be resistance. I'm just going to draw another trend line. This is where the breakout had actually took place. Right here. When we had this last correction over here. We rallied up and then OEX went up. And it made an all-time 52-week high. But you have this big, super big bar. And we're at the 15 to 40 day. Just remember that the OEX is the S&P 100 on daily charts and weekly charts. And how do I trade the names? The strongest 100 stocks.